Twin City Rise accepted me into their program, something came a little later I wasn't ready for. They did something nobody never did for me. They introduced me to me. I never met me before. I didn't even know what I was like, didn't even know if they even liked me. But after they got to know me, I got to like who I was as a person. And they began to teach me my basic math and my basic other like writing skills and English skills I needed again. And as I began to learn those things in the program, I got into a thing called empowerment. And that was something very unique to me. Somebody told me for the first time in my life I had a right to be loved, I had a right to be important, I had a right to be valuable.
I came to Twin Cities Rise strictly to get my GED. But as I began going through the program, I realized that I was a hurt person. I realized that I didn't know what core hurts was, but I began to realize and see that I was hurt. When I first had to stand up and say, I am important, valuable, and lovable, it was weird because these was not things that I was saying to myself. And so the more I began to say it, the more I began to believe it. Your whole, you change, it's like a light bulb comes on.
I love Twin Cities Rise. I'm very thankful for the program. I was a single mom of 5 girls for a long time, and so Twin Cities Rise has given me a chance to start over again and put some positive foundations down for my babies. So I really appreciate all the staff at Twin Cities Rise, and I'm just grateful for the program.
One thing for sure, in empowerment, it actually saved my life. I gotta say that. Because it helped me deal with some things that I was going through and to make choices. So empowerment is one of the real foundations, just one of the real foundations that I kept inside of me that helped me get through a lot of things.
Twin City Rise is one of the great resources that brought me to this point. The saying is, I'm probably not where I want to be, but I thank God that I'm not where I was. Because I have changed totally to now prosper into something that's blooming from a bud to a flower.
I thought about this probably from the first or second class I ever had, that I wanted at one point in time be able to stand up here and say to people, you know, as a former drug addict, as a former drug dealer, as a person who didn't value myself or people around me, that between this program and God, I got my life back together. And you know, now I have teenage sons who I can look them in the eye and be like, hey, this is what you need to be doing. And I'm not just telling you what you should be doing, I'm doing it as well.
The first time we ever hired people through Twin Cities Rise was when we were looking for a new assistant to work in our sales team. And we had been interviewing all kinds of people. We had gotten a bunch of resumes and, you know, they just were not working out. And I thought, you know, gosh, I suppose we could call Twin Cities Rise and see if they've got anyone. I don't know what's going to happen, who we're going to get. And they sent 2 people to interview with us. And I was sitting there with another coworker of mine interviewing one, and then an hour later the next person. And then we were done with the interviews and we looked at each other and we both said, I have absolutely no idea how to decide. Because these were 2 of the very best interview candidates for any job we had ever had. Twin Cities Rise prepared these people by, you know, helping them learn how to interview, but also giving them personal empowerment so they could believe in themselves. We decided we had to hire both of them. We created an extra job for the other one. Twin Cities Rise creates awesome employees.
One of the best choices I ever made in my life was attending Twin Cities Rise. I turned my life completely around and it's not over yet. When I come to TCR, there is no such thing as quitting. The love and the way that everybody embraced us and encouraged us, there is no way we can give up.
Twin Cities Rise is the greatest place to be if you want to get your life together. If you have your life together, go and help somebody else get theirs together. But that's where you want to start at.
Twin Cities Rise opening their doors to me also opened my dreams for me.
I truly believe that every person in this room, from the contributors to the partnership companies, the volunteers, instructors, and the staff of TCR are life rafts. And because of this program, I stand here before you today, a different man, a stronger man, a better father, and a contributing member of society.
I cannot thank the Twin Cities Rise staff enough for becoming another level of my village. Twin Cities Rise was there when I lost my house to foreclosure, when I buried my father, buried my mother 3 months ago. I tell you, this is what the village is all about. This is what support means.
I am privileged to be a participant in Twin Cities Rise, an organization that has the wisdom to invest in true wealth, the richness of the human person.